It's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with a blackout reading. They're my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians. I ask that you cover me in the widest light from the highest vibration as I deliver this message to my collective. I ask that you cover my collective in the widest light from the highest vibration as they receive this transmission. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. All right, let me put a caption on here. I probably should have did that before I pressed live. Let me see. Blackout reading, and this is going to be for all signs. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin that. So since this is all signs, I'm going to try to take what resonates, leave behind what does not. And here we go. I'm just going to start. And actually, y'all know normally when I'm doing my blackout readings, I will pre-pull some cards, but I didn't today. So all right, we have the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Cups with the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck for the first one. So what I'm picking up on that one is someone basically was gossiping. They gossiped, they lied, and then they tried to love bomb the person that they was gossiping and lying about, which is pretty fucking weird because we have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords out here, which means that somebody has some like real harsh words to say to or about somebody. They was plotting. I don't know if they were plotting on having others come up against this person or see this person in a negative light, but this is definitely some sort of negative gossip with this Knight of Swords being here in reverse. So let's see what that's all about. Let me get some clarifying cards up here. So to clarify the Seven of Swords, we got the Chariot. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in reverse, we got the Four of Cups. And clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the Strength card. And at the bottom of this deck, we have the Page of Wands here. Oh, yeah. This was definitely some sort of, I'm getting heavy Leo energy. We have Cancer energy that could be anywhere, prominent placement in someone's chart. Leo, Cancer, with the Four of Cups, Cancer again. With the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We do have some Gemini here, so that could represent seasons or placements in people's charts. Like I said, take it however it's going to resonate for you. But you may have received some sort of good news, something that puts you ahead. And like I said, somebody was definitely talking shit about your forward movement. They spread some sort of rumor that you wouldn't have some sort of forward movement or that you didn't. I don't know if this could have been maybe even a long time ago where, you know, people pegged you for being one sort of way or, you know, spoke something over your life and your life turned out to be a 180 difference, like a complete turnaround of whatever it was that they were saying. You ignored the gossip, you ignored the lies, you ignored the rumors, and you just kept it pushing. All right. So it looks like that's the message that's coming out today. You are an abundance attractor. There is some sort of abundance you are attracting, whether that be peace, money, energy, but you do have some sort of money or abundance that is you're attracting with your energy. I would say continue doing what it is that you have been doing. These people are all locked up in their head. They're in mental distress. They have no idea how whatever they were trying to do turned out the exact opposite of what they wanted to do. Okay. So somebody tried to have some sort of power over you. Okay. This person with this Knight of Cups right here, being clarified by the Strength, also may have tried to, what I meant earlier by love bomb was try to sweet talk you, to try to get you to tell them their business, your business, so that way they can twist it and, like I said, create more lies, because they saw that it was coming down to a point where others were going to start seeing you for exactly who you were in the high vibrational light that you always come in. Instead of the light that they tried to put you in. They felt like because you were silent and because you was low key and because you didn't address every single little rumor or thing that you may have heard or seen, or that other people have been hearing and seeing, they feel like that was kind of like I guess you, like, I don't want to use the phrase bowing down to it, but like you were accepting it. Like you wasn't going to do nothing about it. Like you was some sort of punk, and it was never that. It was, you was giving them enough rope for them to hang themselves with. Okay. So good news coming for you. Let's get some advice in reference to this situation. Spirit, do you have any advice for my collective in reference to this situation? Because the jealousy that's creating the lies and the rumors, that's no longer working. People are seeing the exact opposite of what has come out of this person's mouth, and it's starting to make people look at this person like, okay, well, maybe I should be looking at you like everything that you said. Maybe you were projecting. So everything that you said about this person is true about you. Well, what's the advice? The advice is 8 of Swords here. And in these cards, the 8 of Swords is truth and justice. And it also serves as protection from enemies who would steal your fortune. Enough said, right? Enough said. You have protection. You have protection via the truth, because you are the truth, because you walk in your truth, because people can see you in your true light. That is your protection from whatever enemies try to create in order to steal from you, in order to steal your joy. That could be, trying to ruin your reputation so you don't make any money. What if you use your reputation to make money, like how I make videos, or maybe you're a content creator. You don't have to do anything spiritual with it, but maybe you're a content creator, or maybe you use the internet to, make money somehow, even if it's just side money or whatever. It don't even have to be the internet. It could be just your side hustle or your main job, whatever it is. However you bring in abundance, this person tried to destroy that by destroying your reputation, because you need your reputation in order to do well or make money at whatever this is. All right. So let's see what we got else. What other advice does Spirit have? All right, we got the Page of Cups here and the Queen of Swords for advice. So that would be divine comfort, giving giving consolation and protection from your enemies. It's also some sort of, with the Queen of Swords, that's in reference to some sort of ritual or ceremony. So one can acquire all the treasures, that are allowed to you from heaven and earth. All right. So yeah, they definitely tried to do some sort of ritual or ceremony, even with, how people word witch, all that other good stuff. They tried to give some sort of false loyalty or false allegiance to you via friendship, or like I saw with that the Knight of Cups earlier, with some sort of reconciliation, love bombing. That could have been an offer for an apology, like, oh, I didn't, mean for things to go this way before. Somebody is trying to... I just heard the word, my spirit guy said pity party. So I don't know if somebody is trying to make you feel sorry for them. And that's the energy, like energy vampire type stuff, where they try to throw a pity party for themselves, or try to make this a situation that they put themselves in. They try to get you to feel bad for them for being in that situation. They try to give help. They tried to get help from you to get out of the situation that they put themselves in for going against you. But what I'm hearing is that you rejected that. You're not falling for it. You are seeing everything for what it is, and you're letting this person take their punishment or, karma. All right. for all the gossip, for all the lies, for trying to ruin your reputation, for the backstabbing, the betrayal, all of it. All right. You have created a great wall of protection for yourself against adversaries, by living honestly and living your truth and living truthfully. So that's the message that continues to come out. All right. So if nobody told you today, I'm going to tell you, I love you. Peace.